So I'm really an adult now. It's the first time I've done my taxes. I've actually done my taxes. Right? Like that's like the first step of adulthood. Like taxes. Like yeah, you can go to school. Like college. I don't consider college like fuck that college shit. There's niggas that's 15 that go to college. Fuck the college shit. It's more about like this is a responsibility I have to do as an adult, or I go to jail. Right? So this is I feel like an adult. I don't really know how to explain it now. Like it's weird. Like it's like some little cult that they make so like you feel like a part of them. But like only when you first start. Only when you first start. Taxes have me and taxes got a little bit of beef because me and my tax lady was talking, right? Because I have someone do my taxes for me and they tell me what I'm gonna get back. Know what I'm saying? I know that's kind of dangerous. They can always finagle you and stuff like that. And they can also tell you what you can get back when you actually not getting back, right? I mean, just siphon all them shits from the government. Know what I'm saying? But I trust my tax lady. She seems kind of cool. But we were talking while she was doing my taxes. We were talking, and the whole system of taxes for kids is ridiculous. Now let me explain. Let me explain why taxes, the kids and taxes thing, is dumb, right? Because they'll give you $11,000 for a little baby, but when that baby turns about 13, you probably might get like 700. Like that makes no fucking sense. Why the fuck do you give more taxes for babies than for the adult? Right? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, my nigga, my kid is my nigga. Like, look, that baby is not going nowhere. Fuck, I need to buy all them clothes for. I'm buying that nigga like a week's worth of clothes. Like, no cap. Like, a week's worth, 7 pairs of clothes. When I was in the car, I was seeing 2 pairs because that nigga's not going nowhere. Right? So, like, for like the first like 2 years, that nigga is not going nowhere. Like, he's not going nowhere. He's going over to his cousin's house for like an afternoon, maybe 2 days. Wait, he's only two. He's not going for 2 days. He's going over his he's going over his cousin's house, see his cousins. He's going to his grandma's house, probably for like a day or two, depending on where I live at. I might live in the south. I don't know. And this like he's not going nowhere else. So you don't need that much. You don't need that much fucking. You don't need that many clothes. All right, exhibit two, fucking food, nigga. Look, all right, boom, food. Babies don't eat shit. My nigga, they drink half a bottle and they tired, nigga. They drink half a bottle and they ready to go to sleep. Me, my nigga, I need at least three pies. 3 pies of pizza. It's been like that since I was like 12, nigga. But guess what? They only gave my mother like $1,000. That makes no sense. It takes way more money to clothe a newborn and take care of a new. It takes way more money to take care of a teenager, fresh off the nonsense, than a fucking newborn baby. Newborn baby just lays there and cries. That's it. You don't need nothing else. You don't need nothing else. Fuck you get $11,000 for a fucking newborn for? For a newborn and a teenager. How are you getting that? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Like it really grinds my and baffles me, you feel me? It really grinds my gears. Another complaint about taxes. Why does the government take out taxes and then they take too much and they expect us to be like, hey yo, this is what I calculated, you owe me some money. Why? Why? You know how much you owe. You know how much you're supposed to take out. You know how much you owe me. Just do the shit. Just do the shit. Just do the fucking shit. Just do the shit. There's no way around it. Just do the shit. Take everything out how it's supposed to, and then give me back my shit, my nigga. There's no reason I should be getting back like $600 because you decide to just take too much. Go fuck yourself. No. No. Yeah, but yeah, all this taxes talk has started to get me like to think about like what's the next step of adulting. Like what is the next thing you do in your path of adulting? And I'm not just talking about like, oh, you're an adult now, you have to start doing this. But what what is the next step of being an adult that will send you to jail? Okay, right? Let's say I have kids. Let's say I have kids. Is kids the next step of adulting? Because I get more money from them. Like, I'm bringing it back to the taxes. I get more money from them if I have kids. So is the next step having kids? Or is like the next step like a mortgage or some shit? I think kids. Mortgage is fucking crazy. There's like hella people with no mortgages. Right? But like kids might be that thing. Is there like a third thing I don't think about because I'm just reaching the adult status? Yeah, we need, know what I'm saying? We need to talk about this more. Like, what's the next step? The next step, like, after you do your taxes, you like, now there's the next step. Like, what is the next step? I'm thinking kids is the next step. Like, moving out on your own, really? But, like, know what I'm saying? Like, rent and shit like that. Like, obviously. But I think kids is the next step after, like, the rent and shit. Like having to pay bills is, yeah, word. Okay, back to the whole kids getting more money as they're younger. Man, I can live in a studio with my baby. I have to get a 2-bedroom when I have a 13-year-old. Why the fuck do I get more money when that motherfucker can't contribute nothing to society? Nothing to society. But I have to pay for that. I get more money for that nigga. That makes no sense. No sense. Like, it really feels good being young though. Like, it really does. Like, young and just starting to do your taxes. Like, for like the young people who probably like watch my shit and don't subscribe and shit. Like, you get a different satisfaction from completing a new level of adulthood. Like, each level is like, I really did that. And I gotta subsequently do that every year. That's tough. Like, it's that type shit. Like, it's not like oh boy. It's like oh, okay. It's about time. It's one of those. Yeah, I'm honestly, like, tax is not that bad. But nigga, like, all you gotta do is get your W-2, know what I'm saying? And you good. Like, get your W-2 from the previous year. That's it. That's all you need, my nigga. That's all you need. But I mean, I guess niggas complain about like not being able to do their own taxes. And honestly, doing your own taxes is a little hard. You gotta calculate all the shit that you make from work and any other outside incomes. I don't got no other outside incomes, so my shit was relatively easy. And I don't got no goddamn dependents, so my shit was relatively easy. But that's not how it always is. You know what I'm saying? So like, I mean, if you got like a side business, know what I'm saying, you gotta bring that forth. If you got like any charitable events and shit, you gotta bring that forth. Know what I'm saying, you can make those tax deductions. Know what I'm saying, they give you more money and shit. What else? There's a lot of shit. There's a lot of shit that they don't really tell you. Now you got a house. I think they give you more back if you have a house because you paid more in property tax technically. Like, so, like, it's shit like that. Like, it's pieces. Like, you gotta like taxes is complicated as fuck, especially when you like trying to make a bag. Like, you gotta put your rental properties up there. Like, if you did like charitable shit, like I said before, I'm trying to think. There's one thing that's escaping me right now. There's one thing that's escaping me, and I've thought about it. Like, that's hard. Like, I've thought about it. Like, that's fucking tough. But like, it's escaping me for real. The rental properties, all that shit, side businesses. Oh, tips, yeah, like you got to report if you get like tips on a weekly basis and shit like that. Like, this shit is really stringent. Like they really try to figure out what the fuck is in your pockets, so you can see how much you can get back, my nigga. And just like, yeah, like that shit is really complicated. Honestly, that shit is literally like super fucking complicated. But you know, it's part of adulting, so. Yeah, it's being your boy Quan Koja. That's all I really wanted to talk about. I just wanted to talk about taxes. I just did my taxes. I was kind of excited. I was like, why not make a video? It's not really a rant. It's not really a rant. Like, it's probably like a little mini rant because like the little kid shit, but it's not really a rant. You know what I'm saying? Ranting has really like left my ecosystem. Like, I feel like I'm just like a lot. I'm not going to say happier because I was happy before, but I have less shit to complain about as time goes on. You see what I'm saying? Even the DMV, I got my permit now, right? I'm going to start driving in a couple of weeks. So, like, damn, I have a job. Like I literally have nothing to complain about. Like the DMV, like even though like New Jersey DMV is bullshit. Like regardless, like even like it's bullshit on top of the COVID shit, right? Because I mean you got to do a report. Like what the fuck is that shit called? An appointment for everything. You have to do an appointment for everything. So that shit is annoying, right? But now I'm saying I got my shit. I got my shit. Like I'm not worried no more. So yeah, I don't really rent as much. It's being boy Quan Koja. Know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be out. I'm gonna try to throw some B-roll in this. Peace.